Hi, I'm Jen. Everyone in my house is really busy today. I've been looking for someone to play with for ages. I asked my husband and he's busy working. I asked my children and they're busy too. I'm beginning to get fed up. And that reminded me of a story. There was once a witch called Lucinda the Witch. And poor Lucinda the Witch was a bit under the weather. She wasn't feeling very well today because no one had time to play with her. She'd asked her mum and her mum had said, "No, Lucinda, I'm busy cooking, can't you see?" And she'd asked her dad and her dad said, "Lucinda, I'm reading the paper." And she'd asked her brothers and her sister and they were far too busy doing big brother and sister things, being really, really cool. Poor Lucinda was fed up and down in the dumps. "What am I going to do?" she said. "I'm bored, I'm fed up, no one wants to play with me." "Mom, what should I do?" "Well," said Lucinda's mummy, "you could try rehearsing your spells like a good witch, like you're supposed to do. Or you could try tidying your bedroom." That made Lucinda even more fed up and grumpy. But there was nothing else for it. So she picked up her spell book, muttering under her breath. Picked up her spell book, spells for beginners, and she muttered under her breath. And the next thing she did was picked up her sock. But as she picked up her sock, she muttered. And her sock wasn't just a sock when she picked it up. She muttered magic words from her spell book. And her sock was a person, a creature. And now she did have someone to play with.
"Hi, I'm Sybil the Sock."
"Hi, I'm Lucinda the Witch. I didn't know that you could talk."
Well, I couldn't until just now. I'm Sybil the Sock, and I think you've just created me.
"What, with my magic?"
Let me have a look. Let me see. Yep. Spell books for beginners. I think that must have been what did it. What did you say?
"Well, I just said, Omni, Romney, Romney, Rum, anyone up for some fun."
"What? Omni, Romney, Romney, Rum, anyone up for some fun?"
"Yeah, and
there I was.
yeah, and there you were."
Hey, do you know you've got a few other things lying around on your messy bedroom floor?
"Yeah,
Hey, shall we try it out on them?"
do you think we ought to?" "Well, at least I've got someone to play with."
Hey, yeah, let's give it a go. Let's move that out of the way. Okay, ready? What should we do first?
"Well, what about this? What about this fork?"
Yeah, okay. Let's try it with the fork. Ready? Omni, Romney, Romney, Rum. Anybody up for some fun? Let's put it away. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh.
"Hi! Hello! Hello! Wow! This is amazing," said Lucinda the Witch. And the more she tidied, the more friends she found. Lucinda found Fenella, the fork. "Hi, Lucinda. I like your purple cloak. I've got a purple cloak too. I really like it."
Hi, I'm Sybil the Sock.
Hey, Sybil. How come I'm alive? How come I can talk?"
Well, Lucinda's a witch, and she's really bored and she's really fed up. So the only thing she had left to do was practice her spells from this here spell book here. And so you came alive because she said, "Omni, Romney, Rumney, Rum, anybody up for some fun?"
Ha! Hey, let's try it on something else. Well, I've got a friend who's a spoon who's just been sort of lying around and not doing very much at the moment. Should we try it on the spoon?
Well, what do you think?
"Oh, why not? Let's try it on the spoon."
Okay, ready? Oh no, I've lost an eye. Can you magic one back on? Let's see if we can stick it back on.
There you go. There we go. Let's see. Here's the spoon. You're going to need to use your magic words. Okay, well,
Can you guys just stay put? Okay, well, we'll lie down really quietly in case the sparks fly and we end up getting zapped with something else. I don't want to turn into a frog or anything. Okay, we'll lie low behind the book. Okay. So Sybil the Sock and Felicity the Fork lay down safely behind the book, covered their eyes and hoped for the best. Okay. Lucinda was feeling fairly confident. She clapped her hands. Omni, Romney, Romney Rum, anyone up for some fun?
Hi.
Hello. I'm Rachel. Rachel the Spoon. Oh, you've met my friend Fenella the Fork then. Hey, look, we're all in purple.
Not me. I'm not in purple,
said Sybil the Sock. And do you know what? Lucinda the Witch and Sybil the Sock and and Fenella the Spoon, Fenella the Fork, sorry, got that one wrong. Fenella the Fork was so busy playing all afternoon that they didn't have time to be bored and left out and lonely, and they nearly didn't hear when Mum said, Lucinda, time for tea. They nearly didn't hear, except for the fact that Lucinda's tummy was so rumbly hungry. And they played the whole afternoon away. And that made Lucinda from a sad witch into a happy witch. And that's the end of the story for today. Do you guys want to know how I made some of the puppets? They're so easy. I'm just thinking, if you're bored at home and your mums and dads are busy trying to get work done, or you've got older brothers or younger brothers and sisters who are busy playing and you've got nothing to do, let me show you. You don't even need fancy bits and pieces. All you need is a piece of paper and some sellotape and some felt tips or some crayons or something to write marks on your page. Let me show you how we start. It's very easy. We'll start making our bag puppet to start with. So all you need is a piece of paper, and it doesn't even matter if it's got marks on the back of it or writing on the front. I bet during homeschooling you guys printed out lots of paper and made lots and lots and lots of recycled paper. So all you do is take the piece of paper, hold it that way. This is called landscape. Hold it that way and fold it in half. Okay, so you fold it in half and take your sellotape and stick the edge down. So I'm going to snip off my scissors. There we go. Snip off the sellotape and just stick down the long edge of your page like that. Okay, I've lost the end of the sellotape. That's going to be a pain later on. There we go. There it is. Okay, so stick down the edge of the paper, just like that. So now you've got a piece of paper that you can stick your hand up inside. Okay, and for Lucinda, I chose to stick the end. You don't have to. You could have your hand sticking out as the hair at the top, but I have chosen to stick the end of the puppet as well. So, excuse my bad habits with the teeth, stick the end over as well and seal up your page as if it was a paper bag. Now, you might be very lucky and you might have paper bags lying around, or you might not. And it doesn't matter if you have. If you have got paper bags, then you don't need to do any of this bit. You just draw on the paper bag. But if you haven't got a paper bag, this is how you can make your own. And then the next bit's just really easy. You just draw the face onto the paper bag. I'm just going to do it really, really quickly. So this one is going to have blue eyes. There we go. There we go, blue eyes and a big pink smile. There we go. Now you can make yours much more interesting because you'll have loads more time than me. But there we go. There we go. I'll give it a nose as well, a little button nose. There we go.
and you have instantly got a puppet. You can make it much more exciting. You can draw a body on, like I did. And do you see with Lucinda, I've cut little snippets out of the side so I could stick my thumb and finger through and give her some arms. You can do that if you want to, or you can make your whole bag the head. And I've got two different, this page happened to have blank on both sides, so I made two different puppets, a happy one and a sad one, so that makes a more interesting story. The sock puppets are very, very easy as well. Take an old, boring old sock, maybe make sure that it's a spare one. Make sure that it's a spare one that isn't being used as a pair anymore. You pop your hand inside the puppet, make your fingers go right the way down to the toes end, and your thumb sits in the heel, here where your heel would normally go. And already that's a puppet. And you could give it a voice, it could talk like this, or it could be like that, or it could just whisper quietly in your ear if you don't want to give it a voice. But to make it more interesting, you can draw on your piece of paper, you can draw some eyes and stick them on, or if you've got labels like these at home for sticking on envelopes, you can use a sticky label, or if you're really lucky and you've got googly eyes like these, you can stick those on too. And you can do anything you like. You might have a little piece of wool or string left over and you can stick that on and you can give it some hair, or glittery sequins for nostrils, or anything like that. The most important thing is playing with your puppet and getting it to talk to you.
So now this puppet is going to say, bye-bye, have fun everyone.
See you later, bye-bye.